Hello, my fellow poetry scholars. I hope you've been taking a look around the website, finding some interesting facts about one of America's most influential poets of the 19th century, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Now, yes, Longfellow was highly influential of his time and of our time as well. And as poets were hard at work trying to beat out the British poetry, artists too were painting and drawing what they felt depicted American life. And in 1862, painter Eastman Johnson created one of his most influential works entitled A Ride for Liberty, The Fugitive Slaves. Now, as you may recall, Longfellow focused greatly on the theme of living each day to the fullest extent. And in his 1841 poem entitled The Rainy Day, the narrator describes a hard day of his life in which he feels that he doesn't really fit in or is having a hard time, but in the last stanza he has some optimism and looks for the brightest outlook on life. And in the picture as well, the slaves in Johnson's painting have experienced hardships and challenges that have crushed their self-esteem. But do they just sit around and wait for time to pass by? I don't think so. They work their way over to the Union soldiers and try and escape and find a better life. And in the message of the painting and the poem lies another theme found in Longfellow's poem entitled A Psalm of Life. Both of these masterpieces transmit the message that, quote, to act in the living present. Again, the fugitive slaves waste none of their time or lives in pain. The family goes by horse over to the bright battalions of the Union soldiers and attempt to escape the darkness of the slave homes. And anyone who reads or views these works of art will definitely get the same message, and that is to live each day to the fullest extent despite what tragic or destructive experience that have happened in your life. This is the sound of settling. Just like in Longfellow's time, art of today has been highly influenced by Longfellow. In 2005, the All-American Rejects released their sophomore album entitled Move Along. Similar to Longfellow's poetry, the same message is alive: live each day to the fullest extent. In his poem entitled The Village Blacksmith, a man works hard every day and completes a new task each day. This present-day band, the All-American Rejects, can be thought of as this blacksmith in the poem. They both came from a small town and moved along to the top. In their single entitled Move Along, the lyrics command that you keep going even when you lost yourself, just like the blacksmith in The Village Blacksmith. And throughout the song and the poem, the words lead you to move along even when your hope is gone. Thanks for listening, and I hope you keep taking a look around the website. Later.